Hello, hello. So, I must be a proper YouTuber already because I just filmed a whole video for like an hour and I plugged in my chip and there's nothing there. So what you missed was I filmed a whole video in my kitchen where I cooked my whole dinner and told you what I was making and talked about my diet and intermittent fasting and all this super cool stuff. And I sang a song about hot dogs and cans, and well, you missed it. So obviously, I can't go back and recreate it because I already ate my dinner. It was delicious. I will maybe make another video like that in the future because it was fun. But yeah, so that's thanks. Um, I will just, I guess, talk about now what I talked about in the previous video, which was the intermittent fasting and how it's going. So, I know I mentioned in a previous video that I was doing intermittent fasting. I was doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so fasting, 24 hours, and then eating on the other days, like, a normal amount of calories. Uh, and it was great, super easy. But I wasn't losing any weight, which, is fine. But anyway, I came across a different type of intermittent fasting, which is one meal a day, or OMAD for short. Excuse me. And there's a growing number of people doing this. I found some cool forums and a lot of good videos on YouTube and whatnot. So it is exactly like it sounds. You eat one meal a day. You, at least I, count my calories. Um, but it is awesome. I mean, I've been doing it for 1 week. Monday, this past Monday, it's Tuesday, so yesterday, um, made the first full week, and I lost 6 pounds, which is great. Obviously, any pounds would be great, but 6 is amazing. Obviously, I don't anticipate 6 pounds every week, but anything would be awesome. So, so how I'm doing it is I am eating dinner every night, unless if I have lunch plans, I just make lunch my one meal, um, and then fast till the next day's dinner. Otherwise, it goes dinner to dinner. So there's still a nice long fast in between. But I am eating once a day, so I count my calories, I log it all in, I can show you. Um, I use Lose It. I know a lot of people use MyFitnessPal. I use Lose It because it just kind of came out first, and I like it better. And it's got 10 years of my stuff in there. But you can see, I think you can see. I just log in. So, like, this was my dinner. And it's got all my days in there, and I can track my progress, blah, blah, blah. So, my goals on this are one meal a day, fasting in between. I want to increase my water intake because I suck at that. That's been going well. I've been drinking water all day at work. And then flavored water when I get home, just because it's like a nice break. And I'm eating at least one serving of leafy greens every day. So that means at every meal, which is awesome because, of course, leafy greens are, one of the healthiest foods of forever. But they also are very voluminous. So I can eat this big giant bowl of greens with a dressing or toppings or whatever on it. And I'm going to get very full and very satiated. Um, and that will help carry me over until my next meal. So like today I had a head of romaine. Yesterday I had a head of lo mein. The day before that I had spinach, and the 3 days before that I had kale salad. So yeah, so like if I go out to eat and that's my one meal, I will just always order a side salad, or a steamed spinach or something, some kind of greens. I just think greens are really important for your health. So yeah, and then I want to reduce any processed sugar intake. That's just for my own personal reasons. Because I don't really eat that much like sweets and things like that anyway. But when I do, I feel really poorly. My stomach doesn't really handle sweets that well. It's more of like the sweets combined with the fat. So, just straight up like fruit or syrup or something like that is fine. But if I were to have like a cupcake or a piece of cake or something like that, it would bother me, and I don't really like to feel that way, even if it tastes really good. So in the house I have like a package of the Oreo thins, and so I've had a couple of those here and there, and that's fine, doesn't bother me. But I'm tracking them all, so yeah. I mean, with the OMAD too, you are supposed to have like an eating window. But dessert is not really a thing. You should, if you're only eating in this one window, you should really pack as much quality stuff in there as you can. So it's kind of nice to not really have the option for dessert or snacks. So what else? Yeah, so Joel's doing this with me. He and his colleagues at work, they go out to lunch every day as a group. So his one meal a day has been lunch, whereas mine has been dinner. And it works really well because, now I don't have to cook 2 meals because I'm vegan and he's not. So normally I would get home and cook 2 different meals and then we'd eat together. Plus he doesn't get home from work. Can you hear Chai? He doesn't get home from work until usually 8 or after. And so, we always eat dinner really late, which is fine. But this seems a little bit nicer of a flow that like I can get home, cook my own meal, enjoy it, not feel guilty eating in front of him, and be done and cleaned up by the time he gets home. So that he doesn't feel like I'm just shoving it in his face. He has cheated quite a bit. He's been having some snacks here and there, and he had breakfast, I think 1 or 2 days. But that's fine. Obviously, he's not super serious about it. He just believes in the health benefits of the intermittent fasting. And he wants to lose a little bit of weight, so that's good. Obviously, I want to lose quite a bit of weight, so I like to be a little bit more strict about it. So, sorry, I keep looking at Chai. She looks so cute. I'm going to try and show you. Hold on. I know. She's so cute, right? So I was sick a couple weeks ago. Got a sinus infection. So much fun. I'm almost done with the antibiotics, but I'm finally starting to feel better. And of course, losing 6 pounds is like a nice kind of morale boost. Makes me feel better in general. Trying not to weigh myself in between. That's very hard, of course. uh, but yeah, so I don't really have much else to say. I think that's all I went over in my random cooking video. If you'd like to know what I cooked, I made 2 hot dogs in buns with relish and onion and mustard on them. Then I had a romaine salad with cucumber, and I made a dressing with cashew butter. If you don't know this, very great trick. You can use cashew butter to make a creamy dressing. So then you don't have to use any dairy or thickeners or anything like that. You just put some cashew butter in a bowl, like a tablespoon or 2, depending on how much dressing you want to make. Add any and all seasonings you like. I do like vinegar and garlic, onion, dill, hot pepper flakes, and some lemon juice. And then just slowly pour a little bit of water in and mix it with a whisk or a fork, and it will make a creamy dressing. And then you can just add water if you want it thicker, or if you want it thinner. And that's it. It's like so easy, and it's so tasty. Like you would think it would taste like nut butter, but it doesn't at all. It just makes like this nice kind of base. If you've ever had like a tahini based dressing, it's kind of like that. So good. So yeah, I made cashew dressing on my salad, and then I had a 3 cups of the Earth Balance vegan buttery popcorn in a bag. That I wouldn't normally have popcorn as a meal side dish, but I had gotten a package from Thrive Market today, and I wanted to try that. I've tried the cheese flavor, but I never tried the regular butter flavor. And I needed some more calories as well. And 3.5 cups is only 150 calories, I think, which is like this big bowl. And it was really good. So the whole meal in general, really good. And I'm very full now and happy, and not happy that I just came upstairs to show you guys a video and it was gone. But such is life. So that's that. I will hopefully make another video soon. I don't know about what, but I will be back. So, bye.